Hi, my name is Cristina Coronel, and today we'll be talking about my science experiment. My science experiment today is how greasy are your potato chips. The materials that I used in this experiment are three types of potato chips: the H-E-B brand original potato chips, the Lay's classic potato chips, and the Pringles original potato chips. Also, we'll be using a rolling pin, 3 bowls, graphing paper, 3 Ziploc bags, a Sharpie, and a notebook. My hypothesis is, if I use Lay's brand potato chips, will I have the least amount of grease? And also, my independent variable is the number of squares saturated in grease. My dependent variable is the types of potato chips, and my control variable is the graphing paper. So the next part of my experiment are the actual procedure of the experiment. Here for you, I have 15 H-E-B brand potato chips. I have 15 Lay's brand potato chips, and have 16 Pringles potato chips. And I base these numbers off of the nutritional facts that's in the back of the bag. That is the approximate amount of serving per person. Now what we'll be doing is the actual experiment. I will place the potato chips onto the graphing paper, onto the middle of the graphing paper. I have placed the H-E-B, I am placing the Lay's, and I am placing the Pringles. I will be crushing the H-E-B brand potato chips. I'll be doing the Lay's now. One slipped out, but I'll just tuck it back in. I'll crush it and crush it. And then I'll do the Pringles. We will wait for 1 minute to pass to see how much fat is saturated. We'll be right back. After my procedure and after the time was up, these are my observations. For the H-E-B brand, 682 squares was saturated in grease. For the Lay's, it was 381 squares saturated with grease, and the Pringles were 257 squares saturated with grease. So my data shows that the H-E-B brand potato chips absorbs the most amount of grease, then is the Lay's, and the least amount is the Pringles. So my hypothesis was incorrect. My hypothesis stated that the Lay's brand was the least amount, and the conclusion is that the Pringles brand was the one that was absorbed with less grease. So thank you very much. This was my experiment. Goodbye.